Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Richard Lannon, rhymes with canon, and today is Sunday. The weather is just hanging in there, so we've got a bit of sunlight today, which means you can get a few jobs done outside, possibly. And we are expecting a bit of a delivery, so I need to wait around for that. But first things first. Welcome to the vlog. I'll check the timings on that, but I'm pretty sure it takes longer to put everything away than it does to cut the grass. So when it comes to vlog setups, everyone has their own take on this. Now, there's a lot of systems out there that are very small and some people want to be sleek. And I went for more, I wanted good quality and I wanted good sound. I've gone with this. We have the Canon 200D, which is a brilliant video camera. Anyone that knows Canon, you've probably been doing your research if you're watching a video like this, but this has got brilliant video and the focus, it's just, I first tried a friend's, Seth if you're watching, hi, his 70D, his Canon 70D, and it was so impressive. That was it, made my mind up, Canon all the way. I couldn't justify going for the 80D, with part of me always thinking, I'd really like to see what they do with 4K and things like that. So the downside to this camera, there is no 4K, but it's really good HD. The kit lens that comes with it is brilliant as well. It's just really good at focusing all the way through and silent as well. So that's the main thing. When it comes to video, that's great. If you do go for the 80D, you would be getting more photo options. So when it comes to photos, you've got a lot more cross points for focusing, and you also get a weatherproof body and lens, which neither of these are. So keep that in mind. Video, they're pretty much the same. So if you're going for something purely on a video basis, this one. It's also a lot smaller, it's also a lot lighter. So as I said before, my rig, I've tried to make it light, I've tried to make it easy to carry, and I still notice it. But the kit lens, you could go for a wider lens. That is something I have noticed. But as you can see here, with the Gorilla Pod, this is only the medium. So this is the 3K, it's not the 5K. So it is a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, and it's also cheaper. What I do find with this is it does help with trying to sort of keep it away from you. So if you are to reach it up like this, it gives you a little bit more distance that a wide angle lens would do with it sort of being here. So unless you get a good wide angle lens, you may get a bit of distortion and things like that. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, this kit lens that comes as a standard, absolutely brilliant. Got the flip out screen. If you're working on your own, if you're vlogging, it's perfect for that because you can always set your frame. I use this, and also that's very handy, the level. I also have a Pixie tripod as well, which is perfect, but it doesn't have a spirit level on there, so that is quite handy. Whereas I'd say the Pixie is very sturdy and stable on a flat surface. The Joby just goes everywhere. It can wrap, it goes in the car. It's just, and as I said, shape it up and it gives you a little bit of distance. Mic, I did go for the Pro Plus. So with the Plus, it's got all the features of the Pro, but it does turn itself on and off, which is a lifesaver. I've already had issues where I've forgotten to turn it on or charge it, and now as I'm filming more, I'm finding I'm getting more into a routine. I know when to charge it, which is hardly ever really. It really does last, and I turn it off usually for the time lapses just to save the battery in that, and it's extra sound that you don't really need. So unless I'm going to be talking on there, I turn it off. I've also got the dead cat that goes with it, so for the outdoor shots, it does get very windy in the UK and our weather does get a bit unpredictable, so that will come into play. Tested that a little bit, not really that much. I've stuck to the main one, but very good mic. Definitely worth just that little bit extra if you're thinking about getting a mic. Although you may not be able to see this because it's straight on, it is quite big. So overall, brilliant camera. Definitely recommend it if you're thinking about vlogging or trying to film on your own. The quality's there, the features are there. The only thing is missing compared to the 80D is the headphone jack. To be honest, when you're filming on your own vlogging, it's the last thing on your mind. I would say it'd be handy to check audio once in a while. That'd definitely be something that it would be quite useful. So that's my setup. I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. I do not see any reason why I'll need to change it. One thing I will say is that if you are out in public, this is a bit showy. So if you're just thinking about starting and you're not sure about what it will feel like to do it in public, definitely a point and shoot would be the best way to go. It's very subtle, sleek, and you can sort of hide and start without causing a lot of attention. So the stuff that was dropped off earlier was from Sophie's auntie. So she's just closed her cafe in London and she has now gone into catering full time. So she no longer needs a lot of the items that she used to decorate the shop and things like that. Why we need them, can't really talk about that at the moment. So that's the end of that conversation. But how are you? I didn't get a chance to ask earlier. Hope you're okay. Have you started vlogging yet? You can vlog with me. It's Sunday. It's a funny day, Sunday. It's sort of you're waiting to start the week. So I'm just catching up on my list, getting ready for tomorrow. This is day 3 of vlogging daily, and yeah, getting into the swing of things now. I hope you found my vlogging setup useful. I didn't know, as soon as I thought about getting into vlogging and the setups and things like that, it was always handy to see as many different setups as possible to try and find the right one for me, and at the moment it seems to be working. As I said, the only thing to keep in mind with the setup that I have is it is a little bit out there. I am getting comments on the size of my mic. So just be careful. If you're looking for subtle and trying to build in slowly with public vlogging, then definitely a point and shoot. I mean, the point and shoots out there, some of them you can get plug-in microphones now, so that's it, you're there. So I think I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, you know what to do. Otherwise, until next time.